Today, if you don't know, this is about a march that the economy should work for everyone, not just corporate America. This is about workers and laid-off workers.
In the times of recession, it is always the helping fields that are cut the most. My coworkers and I often joke that it wasn't for the money, we would have left our jobs before now. The joke lies in that we are members of the lowest paid professions. As social workers, we're barely paid enough to sustain a profit. We're merely 1 or 2 paychecks away from poverty. We do the work that we do because we're passionate about helping children. Truly, how does cutting our meager wages help the budget when we have legislators decorating their offices with $100 wastebaskets? This morning, I opened up my email account to a headline regarding the billions of dollars in losses that the Fortune 400 have endured over the last year. Apparently hurt the most was Mr. Warren Buffett, America's second richest citizen. He lost $10 billion, $10 billion, and is now only worth $40 billion. Are you kidding? These are the numbers that the head of bank corporations were making when the Bush administration felt it was important to bail them out. Who is ready to bail out our children? Where's the money and resources that we need to serve them, the future of our state and the future of our nation? Thank you.
My name is Ethan St. Pierre, and I'm a transgender man. That means I was born female and I transitioned to male. A couple of years ago, I was let go of my job because I transitioned, and I lost my income. I'm a blue-collar worker. I lived from paycheck to paycheck, and I was supporting my partner, who at the time was disabled. This affects our whole family. This affects our livelihood. It's vital that we have employment rights. If we don't have them, our right to survive is taken away from us. We can't afford that. Please support H1728 and S1687 to support transgender people and our right to employment. We all deserve the same rights. Thank you. Thank you.
My English not too good, but Sunday is my last day. And my boss told me today that next week I have 3 days if I want to go to work, temporary. You believe that?
From one day to the next, he hears October 4th is his last day. He and 17 other workers lose their job. These are jobs that we've worked years to construct, and in moments cut. This is all without ever a chance to meet with management, and this is totally unacceptable in the city of Boston, in the city that we're trying to create here. Are we going to fight this?
Yeah. Woo! You know, you just birthed a movement today. Because I got to tell you, this is the first time in my, first time since I've been in Boston where I finally saw a labor movement and not a union movement. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I saw transgender people here. I saw Latino people here. I saw Cape Verdean people here. I saw Puerto Rican people here. I saw black people here. We are all in this together. Because when those black folks got laid off at the Hyatt, labor responded. All of labor. It wasn't just black labor or white labor. All of labor responded. Today we're going to continue to march in solidarity with these people and to recognize that together the unemployed is not going to be ignored, that working families are going to be taken care of, and that all of us as one human community are going to fight together to make sure we get decent jobs and decent housing and decent schools and decent opportunity for every single one of us. So no more of this, well, labor is this and they don't care about these people over here. Today you proved that we have the opportunity, that we are much bigger than that we are much better than that, and that we are going to stand up united and not divided against those folks, assorted other Republican right-wing psychopaths, and anybody else who dares to stop this movement of peace and justice and dignity.